All right. It's been a few days since we have made a video, and we have a few new features that we have pushed to the application. And you can see here that I am actually uh, extracting data for the month of March for this specific channel. And so, once this finishes up, we'll go ahead and run the test, and I'm going to go through some of the new features and show you guys what we've added. So I am not going to sit here and make everybody watch this spinning wheel, but I will return as soon as the test is ready to go. So while we're waiting for the data to extract from that specific channel, I thought I would cover um, just real briefly some of the new features that we have added. And I've covered some of these, or we have covered some of these in our frequently asked questions page, which you can access here. So first and foremost, one of the things that we added last week, and I touched on it in the previous video, is the ability to view the trades. You can view a chart of each trade in the backtest report. So you just page through the number of the trade, and then you click generate image, and it will generate a visual representation of the chart with entry and exit points for that specific trade. So you can see where in the pricing data, the time, all that good stuff. One of the other things, of course, is that we have finished some really cool updates to our regular expressions system, our regex system. And if you know anything about regex, you know that what it basically does is we'll go and look for key terms in a message, right? And so that's kind of the primary way that we extract signals from the raw data. But what we've added is AI integration. And so we have an AI system that is assisting in parsing of the trade signals, which is pretty cool because it increases the accuracy. And the other thing is we now include edits. So if a provider sends an edit, move target price, close trade early, move stop loss to break even, that is automatically parsed and added into the backtest data set. So you'll actually see that when the test is complete. And I'll show you that once we get to the point that we are running the backtest on this specific channel. Now we have the data extraction finished. And as I mentioned in another video, the way that we handle the data when it comes in, we have to strip any character that is non-UTF-8. And Telegram will allow you to use all kinds of characters, emojis, fancy letters, stuff like that, that are not UTF-8. So in this case, when we actually extract the data for this channel, the Goldman, it strips out the Goldman part because that is not; those are not UTF-8 characters. So it shows up as like a blank spot, but it's the Goldman. And we went ahead and ran the test. You can see that the total P&L for the month of March was negative $670. Let's go ahead and take a look at the detailed analysis here. So you can see the net profit, you can see max drawdown, Sharpe ratio, the win rate, not a very good win rate there. The cumulative P&L, and the new feature that we added is the edits, as I mentioned. So you can see here that this trade actually, the provider sent a close signal, so the trade was closed early. So it closed at 29.23. See, the stop loss was 29.08. Entry price was 29.17. So it looks like it did exit for a little bit of profit, as you can see, $60. But we also show you the edit times, so you can see when the edit came through, what the cumulative P&L is, of course, for the channel. Um, so let's go ahead and exit out of that. And then we can actually see, as I mentioned earlier, uh, the ability to visualize the trade. So, for example, if we wanted to see what trade 6 looked like, that was a buy signal. It did hit the stop loss. It looks like. So you can actually page through if you want, or you can just manually enter the trade number, and it will generate the chart showing your entry time, your exit time. Here's where it was entered. Actually, here's where we hit the stop loss here. So it looked like it actually did go into profit a little bit, and then it just kind of rolled over and died. So then you can see the signal itself here. You can copy this information, paste it somewhere if that's what you want to do. You can see entry time, like I said, exit time, entry price, exit price. So yeah, pretty cool. And thanks for watching.